I want to talk now about how to prevent plantar fasciitis and heel pain from coming back once you've gotten rid of it. Now, if you're in the middle of it and you still have some heel pain, go to the website, do a search for our heel pain guide or our plantar fasciitis guide, and first look at trying to treat the initial problem. But now let's assume that you're over the problem completely, you have no more pain, but you really want to prevent this from coming back again. First thing we have to look at is, why does this occur in the first place? So damage to this is true of a lot of different musculoskeletal tissues, but damage to the plantar fascia occurs when the capacity of that tissue to handle load is exceeded. So you've gone too far too soon, you've overtrained, you've gone on a big trip and you've walked a lot and you're not used to it. So when we look at trying to treat it, we either want, and prevent it, we want to either take load off the tissue and or increase the capacity of that tissue to handle load. So the first thing we're going to do is take load off the tissue. And we're going to do that by continuing to use some sort of orthotic device, whether it be prefab or custom is not as important as how close it conforms to the arch of the foot. There was some very good cadaver studies where the cadaver legs have been loaded. They put a strain gauge in this plantar fascia, and studies have shown that if you have an orthotic that conforms very close to the arch of the foot, it quite dramatically decreases tension on the plantar fascia. And that's number one. Second, make sure you're wearing good shoes and they're not worn out. Next thing you want to do is you want to strengthen the arch of your foot so it can handle more load. If you strengthen the muscles that surround the plantar fascia, you'll take tension off of the plantar fascia. So if you go to our website and look for arch strengthening exercises, you'll find a series of exercises you can use to strengthen the arch. Finally, you want to look at what's called tissue adaptation. That means don't go too fast when you work back to activity. Work very gradually into your activity so your tissue has a chance to adapt to increasing forces. Basically, if you're a runner, for example, you don't want to increase by more than about 5% mileage per week. And you can use either mileage or time to increase whatever activity you're doing. So to summarize here, what you want to do to prevent this problem from coming back, you want to get load off the tissue with proper orthotics, and they can be custom or prefab. If prefab work for you, that's fine. If they don't, see a podiatrist about a custom orthotic. And to find out our favorite prefabricated orthotics for particular problems like this, go to the website and do a search for prefabricated orthotics. You'll find a list of the ones we currently recommend. So number one, again, good getting load off that tissue. Number two is strengthening the arch, and you can find arch strengthening exercises on the website. And number three is very gradually work back up to your activity.